Welcome to Love and Then What? Love and Then What? With your hosts, Robbarnabei and Justin Judge. Robbarnabei and Justin Judge.
Baby, what happened? Let's go in there. Come on. You okay? Come on.
We have a child here in Sunny Crown.
We had a little meltdown that just happened.
Okay.
All right,
We'll get into that later, I guess.
we back at it. When we hit
I guess she has to go to the bathroom.
Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, let's get into the first one.
Yeah, you! Okay? Listen to the fuck people order! Listen what the fuck they order! Give me my money! 2 beef and burritos! Give me my money! Give me my money! Give me my money! The cops are right there. I'll call the fucking cops on your motherfucking ass. Give me my fucking money, you dumb motherfucking Mexicans! Yeah! This is the motherfucking 3rd time I'm coming to this motherfucker. And you do the dumb same ass shit.
That shit's in the ghetto. They got those windows there.
For a reason.
This motherfucker is axed! I apologize, Laura. Laura, but you need to hire some more employees. Because
The Lord's gonna
this
get
is
those
the
employees
3rd
of them.
time I've
Oh my
come
God,
here.
this is my life
This
on a
same
daily
California
basis.
doesn't get it. So you need to rehire some employees that really love their job and they listen to their customers.
Who's gonna really love their job?
So
though?
did you hear me? Or do I have to
That's
repeat
talking
you? Okay? Or this place needs to be rebought, resold, everybody needs to be replaced. And you
All right, so welcome to the show. I am Justin Judge. He is Tremaine Ferguson,
Yes,
and our
I
guest today is Alaura Carriga. And the reason we played that first clip
Oh God.
was because Alaura works at Taco Bell.
Yes, I do.
And she is Ashley's sister, by the way, a little bit of preface to that. And Ashley's currently taking care of Alaura's daughter in the bathroom. Because she cried because she had to go to the bathroom, I guess.
I have no idea.
So that's where Ashley went in the beginning, if you were wondering where Ashley was running off to and what that sound was in the beginning when we were recording. Anyway, so I've called Alaura Taco Bell basically since I've heard about her. Maybe the first time I met you I did too, did I?
Probably.
Because the reason that was is because I knew you worked at Taco Bell, and Ashley has about 5,000 friends that are girls. And in order for me to discern who's who, I have to give a nickname because she would bring somebody up all the time.
Yeah, but I'm her sister.
She has 3 sisters, though.
Yes, but I'm
So-
the most important one.
Oh, clearly, yes. But now that I've been around you once or 2 times, and I've talked about her with you, like not like behind your back. Well, I guess it would be behind your back. no
Yeah,
matter what.
exactly. Behind her back.
But it's like, she would be like, oh, Alora's texting me. I go, in the beginning I was like, who? Oh, Taco Bell. But now, both you and your other sister work at Taco Bell.
Yes, I got the younger one a job there. Uh-huh.
So now we can't say Taco Bell anymore, so I go Taco Bell Junior, Taco Bell Senior.
She's a little pretzel also.
She's a little pretzel.
Little pretzel.
Why is she
Ariel.
Why is she a little pretzel?
I don't know. Ashley came up with that nickname for her. I'm not really exactly sure about that one. Or Uriel. Whatever you want to call her.
Ariel. Okay. So let's get into the first time we. What's wrong?
No, another one of Ariel's nicknames, Iba Diba.
Okay. So let's get into the first time we met.
Oh, God.
Do you want to paint the picture, or do you want me to tell the story?
Go for it. You can tell the story.
So, the first time we met actually has a lot to do with the beer I got. So I'm gonna pull out the beer. I get a different beer for every guest.
Okay.
I think Ashley's probably told you that, but I'm gonna pull out the beer now. So, the reason for this beer is it's called River Horse. The first time we met, you were walking down a river, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit more in a second. But what's funny is, I got the pink one because I was like, her hair's pink. And I thought to myself, what if she changed hair colors? The most likely scenario would be blonde. And I got a yellow beer. And I didn't know your hair was going to be blonde today, but it is.
Cool.
So again, River Horse going down the shore. River Horse, watermelon, Kolsch. Which one do you want to try?
The watermelon.
The watermelon, the pink one?
Thank you.
No,
She was
it's-
eyeing that joint down from the beginning.
Yes, I was.
Well, let's go with going down the shore. Should be a sponsor, not a sponsor. So what happens is me and Ashley were watching the twins, her nieces, your nieces, and I was going to drive them home. And then Ashley says to me that you were at the Brandywine River walking away from your now ex-boyfriend. Why? What happened?
Hello.
Well, the day before, I wanted to hang out with you guys. I remember that much. And he just was not about it, but he, was insistent on me going with his friends and driving all the way up there. So then I was like, well, I'm close to Ashley. We got in a fight. So I was like, I think I'm close to Ashley in some sort of way. Like,
You were like an hour.
I know. I don't know why I was under the assumption that it was like closer than it was not, but I need her to come to my rescue because she's so good at it. So,
Alright.
yeah.
You're messing the whole. Oh, good.
Sorry.
Ashley's. What happened?
What?
What was the
Her
meltdown?
tummy hurt.
Oh, is it better now?
I don't know, I guess. I thought she saw something scary on the computer and I ran over there to see what she was watching.
That's
was
what
like,
I
oh my
assumed too. I
God.
thought maybe she saw a picture of
No,
me.
I've never seen her cry like that.
She's seen a picture of my butt for
Yeah,
some
she
reason
saw a
before.
picture of Justin's butt that I have on my phone.
Ashley took a picture of my butt in one time and she goes, "Is this Justin's butt?"
I was like, yeah.
That's like the only picture of my butt out there.
Yeah.
She
So,
has the only picture.
blackmail.
So we're driving. Me and Ashley go to pick you up at the river, Brandywine River, which we've talked about
How
before.
far away do you live from there?
Me? Like 40 minutes,
All right.
probably.
So your idea was, I'm gonna go out with at the time your boyfriend. You're gonna go to the river. You're not gonna float down a river. You're just gonna go to a river.
Well, he was playing disc golf.
What does that even mean?
It's a, I don't know.
Okay, sounds
An
sexual.
activity of
It's a
sorts.
game.
Okay, so you go to you drive 40 minutes to play disc golf. You're not playing. You get in a fight, and then you just decide to walk away from him.
Yeah.
And then you said, "I know what I'll do." Ashley and Justin aren't busy.
They don't have 3 kids that they're watching right now.
I'll call them
Or a new puppy.
or a new puppy. I'll call them, and they'll come pick me up.
I thought she was close.
So we drive over to the Brandywine River, pick you up, and then where do you get in the car? So I'm driving, Ashley's sitting shotgun, the 3 girls are in the back. Where are you?
I climb in the trunk.
Climb in the trunk.
Yep. And then chugged Ashley's water because I was thirsty as hell.
How long were you walking for before we
Like
got
an hour.
an hour of walking down the brain?
Yeah. It was nice though. There was like a really like cool cow that I like stopped and talked to for a little while, and it was like moving back at me. That was cool.
Okay.
She talks to animals.
Well, I mean, okay. So then we pick you up, we drop you off at home, and that was the first time we ever met.
Yeah.
And then,
What a great impression.
what a
I
great
made.
impression you left. Babe, so I got into why I got her the beers.
I
I
heard
got her
you.
the pink beer, and isn't that funny that I thought her hair
Yes.
might be blonde, so I got her blonde beer?
Very good.
That's funny. So,
What was the reason why you got to get picked up?
We got in a fight.
her and her
She was
ex-boyfriend.
like, I'm
What
leaving.
was the fight?
Well, that we were supposed to hang out with Ashley and Justin like the day before, but he was like not about going up to where they lived, but he wanted to drive 40 minutes to Brandywine. So I was like, okay, well, I wanted to go hang out with my sister. You didn't want to go hang out with my sister, but I want to go play stupid disc golf. I didn't want to play disc golf. So yeah.
I hear you.
But then you decide. I mean, the logical thing would be like, okay, well, we're just not going to talk, and you can play your disc golf, and then you can drive
I
me
have
home.
no logic.
It was just madness. I'll just
Yes,
walk up a river.
Angry, pissed offness, and then I had to call Ash to the rescue.
So
of
what
course.
if I couldn't come get you? What
I
were
would
you
have
gonna
just
do?
figured out a direction.
Ashley has to go off camera again.
Hold on, sorry.
The kid needs something for the phone.
I'm running a daycare, guys.
Ashley does a lot of things behind the scenes here. So you have a child with it's not the guy that we were just talking about at the river. It's
No.
somebody else.
Yes.
We'll call him Baby Daddy.
Sure, yeah.
So what was that relationship like? How did Willow come to be?
We dated on and off for like a year.
Mhm.
Like, he was just kind of always very clingy, stage 5 clinger, want to be up in my business all the time, that sort of thing. But anyway, I got pregnant, and then he literally followed me around like I was the fucking Beatles, like everywhere. Like, I couldn't get away from him, so there was just a lot of being together all the time, every day for like years. And we even worked together places and everything. We were together for 8 years.
So how long into your relationship did you get pregnant?
A year.
A year into it?
Yeah.
Was it planned?
No.
You say he was always clingy, right?
Yeah.
Was that attractive?
No.
So
not at all.
how did the baby come along if that was?
I mean, because we kept breaking up and then getting back together. It was like,
Well, why did you keep going back
I
even though
have
he was
no
clingy?
idea. Probably bored. I was probably just bored.
I hear you.
I was bored.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit happens.
I keep looking over because she has her headphones on.
No, she's good.
She put them
You okay?
This shit is nasty.
on.
This
Yeah,
beer?
it's not very good. The watermelon one's better.
You want the watermelon one?
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Tremaine always complains.
that's wrong.
This is the first time we've actually had a beer that people didn't like.
Yeah, agreed.
But I couldn't find anything about a river. It had to be specific to a river.
Yeah.
I told him just get PBR.
Yeah, I would have
But it wouldn't have segued into the story that we had and where we were. So how did your relationship end with baby daddy?
I don't- towards the end, we opened up the relationship, if that's what you want to call it.
Can you please elaborate?
Yes, sure. Yeah, I got you. He wanted to see other people. I kind of want to see other people, but he wanted to stay together. But then ultimately, he took the leap to do it because he always said, well, if this is going to happen, I got to go first, basically. And then when it did happen, he just kind of met some girl on Tinder and knew her for a few hours, days, I'm not sure, and then went and fucked her. Yeah.
But you guys already had the conversation.
Yeah, but I'd also told him that I wasn't really that comfortable with it when, like, it had actually, like, started happening and he was making his plans to go, like, do it and everything. I was like, can you, like, not actually, can you just, like, kind of meet this girl, like, maybe, like, get to know her a little bit before you decide to, like, do that? And he just went and did it, so.
What if you had done it first? Do you think that...
I probably would have felt better, but you know, the agreement was partially like, okay, maybe you're gonna meet this person that can be like your other person, like kind of, but it didn't happen that way. So yeah.
Yeah. Then it happened, and she was like calling me like all upset. I was like, dude, you knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I guess when it actually happens, you feel
Yeah,
differently about it.
I just completely felt completely different about him. Like after it it was so easy for you to go do that. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So how does it work now with you having a child with baby daddy?
We're okay now. We're doing all right. We get along a lot better.
Okay.
But I don't like his new girlfriend.
Well,
Come on now.
No. If you knew the situation.
I've never met her, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
Isn't
just
this-
saying, she's really. I know she's evolving away because she's there.
I don't care that he has a new girlfriend. I hope he's happy because we were never happy, but she's just kind of a shitty human being, so it's like...
Okay.
Is this Tinder girl or is this somebody?
No, this is somebody totally different. This is his best friend's ex-girlfriend that he was still kind of with when he met her.
Wait, what?
That's a real piece of shit move.
Yeah, right?
That was his best friend's joint. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
now-
see why I feel like it's kind of...
And
No.
they moved in together
And they,
super
like,
fast.
yeah.
And they're in the house that they had together, right?
Yeah, they live in the house that she shared with her boyfriend, it's his family. It's her ex-boyfriend's family's house, but she like was insisted upon not leaving.
So where did he go then?
With her, he lives there with her.
Did
ex?
No, the other one. The best friend.
Yes, we won't name names.
Yeah.
He lives with his dad.
Do the two guys talk now?
I don't think so.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
I don't think so. He was pretty angry.
I would understand that.
Yeah.
I would understand being real
Yeah.
angry about that.
But he just kind of jumped into it, which, you know, sometimes you jump into shit, but he really
Yeah.
jumped the fuck in.
Earlier, Ashley said, like, only a few minutes ago, she said that they moved in together pretty fast. How soon into them dating did they move in together?
Immediately, like I
What's your
kicked, I
definition
kicked,
immediately?
yeah,
'Cause
I
he-
kicked him
yeah.
out basically, and he
So
went and
he-
lived with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah, immediately.
Like he picked up his pillow.
Like
Like,
he
yeah,
picked
say-
up his stuff and
Well,
went
you
over to the
actually,
house, like
you
and
took
kind of
over.
you kind of threw.
I
it.
kind of threw all
Yeah.
his stuff out, but you know, besides the point, when I found out all that was
Can't be
happening,
leaving stuff out. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean,
she threw
where
it
I
out.
live, no, really, you cannot. I live in the ghetto, but I was hoping maybe his stuff would get taken to like shame on you,
Yeah.
teach you a lesson, but it didn't happen. He came and got it.
And you broke some things.
A few things.
Yeah.
I threw his bass off the second balcony, and
Did it smash?
no, it
Oh.
like cracked, but yeah, that one
You
hurt.
should have smashed that thing into a million
I
pieces.
should have. I kind of slammed it downward, and like, yeah.
See, in your position, like when I see videos of people, like couples arguing and stuff, I'm always like, I choose one side and I go, all right, I believe them, and they should destroy everything that that person has. They
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
right to. Actually, we're getting into that game later. We're gonna have a game later called "Whose Side Are You On?"
Okay.
It's not necessarily about, but we'll play clips and we'll choose which party's side we're on. But I always choose the side of the person who is cheating on or something like that. So I always agree with that. So I
Yeah,
think that's
he did me pretty dirty, so that was fun.
Wait. Do you hold on. Now, did I just
He's
hear?
always a devil's advocate. He always is.
Wait, did I hear cheating? Is that the word I heard?
I kind of considered it cheating because I
Now,
really
now, now,
didn't
tell me-
want him to.
But hold on. But did y'all agree to something, correct? To start seeing other people.
Initially, but not really.
That's how
So
I was.
it seemed like y'all never fully was agreed on something.
No, it was never.
But
fully
in his
agreed
head,
on.
he thought it
But
was
in his
fully
head, yeah,
agreed
he
on.
thought that he was full blown ready to go. You know, just let me.
And you sure you said everything
So
clearly
that's
to
what
him?
I did. I was an outsider looking in.
Well, okay.
So I thought that they both were like, okay, we're gonna open
No,
up the
'cause
relationship.
we
That's what I
did,
mean,
and then
did-
anytime I had showed interest in anybody or like was talking to somebody and he knew I was, he shut it down and didn't.
You see,
want
that's
me
what I
to-
hate when people see. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
Obviously.
and
Yes.
like, but then I tried to be cool about it, and I was like, hey, can you just like go meet this girl and like see how the vibe is? You know, maybe you guys can do your thing like after you actually meet her, not like the first like hour within meeting her, but.
But he brought.
Oh yeah, well
condoms.
yeah, he told me he went to go buy condoms, and that's when I was like, can you like just like slow down and like not go do this? Like, just go meet this girl. You don't have to fuck her the first time that you meet her. But he just went and
How did that feel though? Like, because I know if she would have said, you know what, I'm gonna go buy some condoms. I think I'm gonna go meet up with this guy that I've been talking to. How did that feel?
it hurt.
Did you cry when he
Yeah.
left?
Well, initially, now I kind of don't give a shit because I'm just like, whatever.
Why did you
but-
ever agree to an open relationship? Then that's the main thing.
Because we were. I think we felt like we were stuck together because we had a child together.
But
So-
then after y'all started being bitchy to each other, say that no, I don't want you with this person. No, I don't want you with this person. Obviously, y'all don't want the open relationship.
No, and then we like didn't do it anymore, but then I ended up still feeling some sort of way, and then we broke up. So, and then he was still doing. Granted, I did my thing. I'm not
Nah, I
like
hear you, I
I'm
hear
not
you.
innocent in this. Once he did that and pulled the trigger
Yeah,
with
I
that,
hear you.
I went and did my thing.
Damn, Skippy, I hear you. I hear you.
But
And I was like, go girl.
How long after? So you guys are together 8 years. You got a child together. Mm-hmm. How long after that were you like? Would you emotionally available again to meet other people?
I mean, I guess I felt like I was immediately ready to go, but it's like,
Was that more of a vindictive thing? Like he did this, so I have to go
Kinda.
because I basically did that.
Yeah.
With my ex. So, but do you you feel emotionally ready for anything now?
yeah,
And how long has it been since you guys broke up?
like, well, all that happened like a year ago. With
Okay.
him doing that, so we were kind of like broken up then, but we were still living together and like trying to make it work. But then it was just kind of
It
like
was not working.
Too much
not,
memories.
It's
yeah,
impossible
not
to get past
working.
that.
And then I met the guy who I'm dating now.
Who's a different guy than the river guy?
Yes, but he was
Hold
there,
on.
he was
Thank
there
God.
before. He was there before the river guy. The river guy was somebody I know from a long time ago. So
who nobody wanted her to date, but
And I was just like, well,
you're
let
an
me-
adult, so I'm like,
Let me just try this because it's there really kind of right now, and then it turned into, oh, we're dating. Oh shit, okay, this is fucking annoying.
How long did you talk to him before you started dating him?
The
Don't
River
say
Man.
no
The Riverman.
names.
Oh my God, I'm so bad at that. Riverman. I have known him for like, I've known him since I was like 15 years old, and I'm 30 now. So, but
And then the new current person you're dating?
oh,
is
him. I've talked to him for a year.
Yeah.
So right after.
Right at me and we'll call him Noodle because that is his nickname.
Okay.
We've been talking for like a year, and then we only just decided that we are putting a label on it.
Gotcha.
And shit, so
Gotcha.
So were you talking to him at the same time as Riverman?
I work with him, so you know.
I mean, were you just talking, or were you guys making burritos?
Sure, we were making burritos.
Oh my God. The only thing that sucks about Riverman is he did have a kid also, and like,
I ended up really liking his
Yeah.
kid, but like,
His kid was cool.
yeah.
After he was too clingy. and
oh
this
well,
and
it
that.
was like,
How did Riverman and you guys? How did you and Riverman break up? Because you said you walked
Well,
away, and then
he like, he well, we would like started dating, and then he was just like kind of there all the time and wouldn't leave, you know, kind of deal. Like, he like immediately just assumed that he was like gonna live with me and shit, and it like, okay, yeah, we're together, so like,
Why you look at me?
what?
Why you look at me?
but it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just too much, and then he got on my nerves, and I was still kind of talking to work boo, current boo,
I thought he was Noodle.
Noodle.
Okay, Noodle.
Nah, he just became a boo now. He's a boo now.
Well, it
Yeah.
went from Boo or Noodle to Boo.
Why'd you give me that face?
The move in right away thing?
I didn't move in right away.
No.
I'm still not moved in.
How long into our relationship would you say you were there every day?
Like a week and a half.
That's how I looked at you. So far, it's worked
So
out
are
pretty
you
well.
trying to say that I'm River?
You are not River. You're
Is that
not.
what
You're
this
not
really
that.
means?
You're not that.
This
annoying.
podcast is actually an indictment on Ashley.
Oh,
How
Right.
fit? No, I'm
that's why he invited my family.
You're crazy.
just to shame you in front of many people as possible.
Well, you want to come live in my third floor apartment with a dog?
With cash?
Yeah.
No, but I miss him now.
Do you want to do that though? That's what
No,
I'm saying.
You
Okay.
can move in. Ashley's moving in, by the way. And what month is it right now? Is it September? Or
It's August.
August. It's August 9th.
Yes.
So how long have you guys been talking
talking.
together?
Our first time we hung out was March 14th.
Yeah,
right.
so about 5 months almost.
We
We've been-
started dating like boyfriend and girlfriend in April, so we didn't really take our time doing anything.
Yeah, we rushed. We kind of turbo placed it. But that's because Corona was there and we couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were stuck.
And her work schedule is that she would just come over after work.
Yeah, because I work nights. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I know. I'd be going over to your apartment. You
Yeah.
weren't there.
Yeah. Yeah, she took advantage of it. But
Me and
you still have my key, by the
yeah, I
way.
do. I still do.
Yeah, because we were stuck up each other's butts for 4 months, basically. Like, he just went back to work on Friday, so.
and it's not been easy so far, and it's only been one day, and Ashley's not been happy about it.
No, it sucks. It sucks a lot.
So she gets to hang out with the puppy all day, and I'm at work.
Yeah.
I hate my job, by the way.
I'm
But
sorry. I'm very, very hungover right now.
I actually had us driving all over the tri-state area. And I'm
Welcome to my life. I go from PA to Delaware to Maryland.
I slept on
all
a couch last night, and I haven't slept on a couch. I'm 29, so I haven't slept on a couch probably since I was like 16, 17. And it does not agree with my back. I've been like moving and shaking.
Yeah, and I slept on an air mattress that deflated every hour.
I kept waking up to inflate it, and then
I never woke up
and
either.
then she never woke up, and then at 9 o'clock I wake up with her on my lap, and she's just on her knees on my lap, like I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, oh, I just woke up. I was like, how long have you been like that? Like 5 minutes. Like, inflate the bed, go back to sleep.
I was like, we have to go.
We definitely had to go because we had to come pick up Cash from doggy daycare.
I think as an adult, when you have your own house or apartment or whatever, and then you stay somewhere else, waking up that next morning, you are like, what the fuck did I do this for? Like, I'm not in my bed. Like, I want to be in my bed, like, with my toothbrush and, like, take a shower. But instead I wake up on someone's floor in a deflated air mattress, like,
It's like
Yeah.
going to a river with a guy that you're fighting with, and you're like, you know what?
How
I'll just
did I
walk
get myself-
uphill from the river.
It reminds me of, like, in TV shows when, like, it pauses and you're like, you're probably thinking, how did this person get here?
Well, last night my boyfriend Justin told me it was a bad idea to go.
Yes, he did.
And what did you say last night and this morning?
That you were right.
Say it again. I couldn't hear.
You were right.
Yes, I
And That
was.
makes me mad that you were right.
Have I ever been wrong about anything?
Yes.
No. Last night you were like, you're never wrong about anything.
He remembered this. He
Oh, I-
Oh,
remembered
he
this.
has selective memory. He remembers certain things. You were wrong about both of us having coronavirus.
I think we both had
No,
coronavirus.
he was so convinced. When he got the call that he didn't have it, he was like, there's no way. I definitely had it. But there's a celebrity, and I don't know if like Trump is paying her to say this, but she was tested negative for corona, and now she has positive antibodies.
Oh, are you talking about
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, she's not a Trump person at all. So
Okay.
she's
But I was just thinking, wouldn't that be a good way for him to make it seem,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if he paid some celebrity to be like, I was negative, but now I have the antibodies. Like that would be a good twist for him to do.
Speaking of that, we still have to get into the I lost the weight loss competition.
Yes, you did.
And I have to wear the Trump 2020 sign. Well, McDade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I won. Well, he lost 0.3 more pounds than me, but we do it by like percentage, so it's fair. And I lost the most percentage, so
In 2 weeks, we both lost over 6 pounds. So
that's because we weren't drinking.
we weren't drinking. We actually drank once, and we were on the carnivore diet, which is where you eat only meat, nothing else. You can eat mustard, you can drink coffee and water, and then we lost 6 pounds.
Ew,
I
mustard.
cheated a little bit though. I ate like an avocado and.
Yeah, she would eat, and she still won. I had ketchup too.
I think
because
the only reason why I won is because that diet makes me shit myself every day.
she would shit nonstop. I, on the other hand, would not shit at all. I would have like a little turd that would come out, and then it was the dirtiest turd. You know when you're wiping for like 10 hours, like you're just like keep wiping. I'm going through rolls and rolls a day, but it's not ending.
It's so hot.
I had so many dirty
And he
turds.
loves to poop with the door open.
Well, I have to because we have a puppy named Cash, and if I close the door, he'll cry. Also, in the downstairs bathroom, there's no air vent, so you're sweating in there, so you have to poop the door.
With the purple walls, you're in a terrible nightmare.
Yeah. So, what do you think your worst relationship was of all time?
I'm not sure.
The craziest one.
What would you say my worst relationship is?
Again, his name is Baby Dad.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at
You
this.
got Willow out of it though.
Okay, yes. The relationship with Willow's father was one of my worst relationships, but I got my child
I
out
think
of
it ended because of miscommunication. That is a shame to me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it could have ended better, I think. And not that anything really ends like the way you want it to, but like I think that you guys just weren't really saying what you needed to say.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't think any relationship is bad. You learn from
I mean, I definitely learned from it. It was 8 years of my life, you know,
Right.
but
yeah.
I wasn't very happy during our
No, she
relationship.
wasn't.
So,
And I knew you weren't, but it's still like, and I think a lot of it was because you guys had Willow that I wanted
Yeah.
you to stay together, but
I think that was the only reason we did stay together for as long as we did.
I think it's better for parents be separated and be happy separate than just stay together. We have proof of that from
Well,
our
yeah.
parents.
Yes, we do.
They hate each other, but they always say that it was because of us that they stay together, and now
And
they
now none of
take
us are
care
around,
of.
so.
Well, now they take care of our nieces, so now that's their excuse. They both said to me, before this happened, I was getting ready to divorce them. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, they play that card all the time.
I have mom calling me, telling me how much she hates him, and then dad calling me and telling me how much he hates her. I'm like, why am I the middle person? I don't want to.
We need somebody to talk to about it.
I'm like, I talk to people all day long about how sad they are. Like, that's my job. I don't want to do it after work.
She's a nurse that works at a psychiatric
Yeah.
emergency room
I
department.
have plenty of experience with my family.
She got her PhD from her family. You know what we should do? We should get in the Bitches Be Crazy clip of the week.
Speaking of crazy.
Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy. bitches be crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I
Bitches be
missed that
crazy.
one.
Bitches be crazy.
fuck you leave the link card?
You got the fucking link card!
Stop playing with me up
You're
here.
not playing with me!
You doing too much.
Get the fuck up out of here!
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
you shut the fuck up!
You doing all that for
Fuck
what?
you!
You left the link.
link card!
Why the fuck you leave the link? You doing all that for what?
Johnny O, stop fucking playing with me! Stop fucking playing with me! Get the fuck out my face!
Clown
You
ass
got
girl.
my fucking link card! I ain't gonna pay all this shit!
This shit crazy, girl. You a goof ass.
He's saying, I wanna hit her so bad.
You walking. I don't give no fuck about none of that. You walking.
Now pay for that shit!
Hell no, you pay for it. Get the fuck on.
Clown
Fucking
ass.
do me. Oh, that's true.
What did he say at the end?
I can't tell you what he said. Hold up, he can go.
Oh, that's true.
Old ass something. Oh Lord! I love how she's like, now pay for it.
It's your problem now.
We saw something like that in the Costco.
BJ's.
Park- or
The BJ's
BJ's,
parking lot.
yeah.
We were pulling up and there was a couple fighting.
And
which
of course, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, come on, let's go. I'm like, I'm busy.
they were just like that. They were in each
No,
other's
it-
faces,
yeah,
and she
and
was
she was-
slapping the shit out of him.
She was punching him.
Oh, she was punching him.
And he's just standing there. And then, like 2 seconds later, we go inside, and then we see her walking in with like 3 kids in the car, and she's just like, I'm like, how did she just? and, then,
And she told him to stay. She's like,
Yeah.
"You stay in the car,"
Yeah.
and he listened.
And then and then of course we're leaving at the same time as her, and she just leaves the cart outside the car, and then sits in the car, and he has to unload all the stuff.
Now, at what point can a man hit a woman there? Like, how many punches does?
If you get hit and you hit back, that's self-defense.
I don't think that nobody would see that and go, "All right."
I would.
That's true.
Like, how many punches? Like, what would it take? Like, I think a woman would have to come with you with a hammer in order for a man to be like, "All right, I can hit back." Like, there would need to be a weapon that wasn't a water bottle. Like, you need something
She
substantial.
threw something else at him.
Oh no, hell no.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if there's a weapon, that's the only time that society will be. I don't necessarily disagree with it.
Yeah, I don't care what society say. Nobody gonna put their hands on me.
So if a woman, have you ever hit a woman?
No, 'cause they never hit me. They ain't
But
that
if
stupid.
say if a girl punched,
That's stupid.
how many slaps would it take for you to hit back?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even know because they're not gonna do it. They know what that level that's gonna take.
They
them.
wouldn't even.
They
fucking
know
dare.
I'm going to hit them back. That's 100%. They
They
know
would
this.
not dare touch for me.
No, that's stupid. Because I respect the thing that don't keep your hands to yourself.
Justin hits me all the
You
time.
don't have to worry. Oh
Well,
shit.
She talks a
I'm about
lot
to
of
say,
shit.
you know this is recorded, right?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She
Have you
won't-
ever slapped or punched a woman?
I smacked the asses, but no, I've never.
That's that's not what I'm saying.
No, I've never hit a woman.
That's good, I guess.
Damn, I guess.
If I didn't hit if my ex is still alive, then I've never. You can tell I've never touched a woman,
Oh, okay.
and I haven't hit you yet. And last night you were.
You say yet too. I'm like, yo.
I wanted to punch me last night, so it's. Have you ever? You've punched a dude before, right?
Dick in the face when I kicked him out of
did
the
you?
house.
Baby daddy.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so bad at
She's
this.
like
yeah.
Jim. Jim said all the names too.
You wouldn't stop.
I'm so bad at this.
Have you ever been hit by a man?
Yeah, he hit me. That's the reason I hit him.
How did he hit you?
He like pushed me, and then
Did he hit you or push you?
he pushed me. I pushed him back, and then he hit me, and then I punched him in the face.
Open or closed? He hit you.
Open hand.
He open handed you, and
Yes.
then how did you?
I responded by punching him directly, like in the face, and I broke his glasses.
What a nerd.
Yeah, dude, right? Everyone's like, "That's epic. You broke his glasses." I was like, "I feel kind of bad because he's blind as fuck," but you know.
Did he say,
That's what
"Oh
you
no,
get."
you broke my glasses"?
Yes, yeah. And then he was like, "I'm trying to leave. You need to help me find my glasses." I was like, "Just get the fuck out."
You can't see with those glasses.
Right. All right, Thomas J.
Yeah. So if I ever had any problems when we were growing up, Alaura fought my
I'm
fight.
the muscle.
She was like my bodyguard.
I would have thought that she would have been the muscle.
No.
You got those Betty Boop glasses. You're very unassuming.
No, she is. You don't mess around with her.
Yeah.
No.
Is that
Yeah.
is there tape on both sides
Yes,
of your
leave me
glasses?
alone.
Why are you calling her out,
Did
man?
somebody?
How you beat that?
No, these are my favorite ones, and they're the most fucked up ones. I have 3 pairs.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
She
I
is
got a
so
big head.
blind. All of my sisters are so blind. I'm the only one that doesn't need glasses.
I kind of need glasses, but I
He
never
doesn't
wear
wear
them.
them, and he's like, I have a headache. Oh.
It's
I mean,
mostly
I
what-
can have my other pair, I think.
No, it's fine. I just saw tape
These are
on the
my
glasses.
favorite, though.
I saw tape on the glasses, and because we just talked about putting tape on glasses.
Have we ever gotten in a? I don't think we've gotten in an actual fist fight, have we?
I don't think so.
I think we like tussled in the front yard, and then you pulled my shorts down. And I was like, yeah, I'm
Oh,
not.
I thought it was you who pulled my shorts
Did
down,
I?
and the neighbor saw my vagina, and I was all like, no, the old lady saw my coochie, and I was like, I knew
You
it.
pulled mine.
How do
Or
you
it was
misremember
Mom.
that?
I was probably drunk. There was one time remember that one girl that drove. I don't remember. I got in a fight with her at the bar, and then
Hey.
she followed me home. She followed me home, and then I pulled up, and I like ran inside, and Alaura went out there. I was like, this girl's gonna try to fight
And I was like, you need to
me."
get the fuck out of here, bitch. How many times I've gotten my ass beat? Well, because of this bitch, or like I can't even tell you if I got my ass beat. It was just kind of like scuffles because of Ashley.
We got her and I did double team a girl once.
Plus Ariel, that was one of the greatest moments
Yeah,
ever.
so we were at a concert, at a Bayside concert, you know.
Bayside's
Our
a band that
favorite.
nobody knows who they
I'm
are.
about to say I never heard.
Nobody's
It's
ever
our
heard of
favorite
them.
band.
It's our favorite.
Anyway, we were at a concert, and you know, like when you're standing at a concert, people dance. And this
Yeah.
girl, me, her, and our youngest sister, Talkable Jr.
Well, Talk About Junior wasn't there at the moment. You and me were just there.
I don't remember anything.
I have for how much weed I smoke. I don't know how my memory
I
is
have
so
the worst
good.
memory ever.
But me and Ashley are dancing. This chick, her boyfriend is in front of. She was in front of her boyfriend, and she kept hitting over like his head, because you were like jiggling them and dancing and shit. And I was like, yo, you guys need not a suit. Like, why are you getting angry? You're at a show. You're in the middle of like the pit, and you're getting mad that people are dancing. You need to go the fuck away. But anyway, she started punching Ashley, in which I responded and punched her.
I
And
thought
then
she started punching Ariel first.
no,
Ariel's not even there.
Ariel came out of the corner in the distance, so I saw her out of the corner of my eye, and I guess she saw what was going on, and then just jumped in.
I know I tried to swing, and that was the only time I ever tried to swing
But
at someone
that's
in
not
my
the
life.
first time we've had a fight at a show.
I know. I'm
so-
just saying. All I remember is I ripped her shirt off.
Yeah,
That's all
and
I
like
Sounds
she
hot.
was pretty fucked up.
So your first
And then
move
we
in a
just
fight.
rolled.
The first move in a fight that you have is pull shorts down. Second move is pull
So
shirt
I'm
off.
really just trying to see people naked.
I was gonna say I feel like this is less
Yeah.
physical, more sensual or
You-
sexual.
You caught me. I don't remember any other fights.
When we went
We've
to
we got in an argument with those one guys because they were making fun of Bayside. We always fight with people over that.
not always. It just ends
That's
up
what
like
he
that
said.
one guy just was like screaming all loud and obnoxiously. I was like, could you fucking not?
We did punch someone in the pit once. I think we both did in the back of the head because they were being rude.
So
I
many
don't-
shows.
We used to go to concerts like once a month, but now because of Corona.
Can't do nothing.
No.
But she's my concert buddy.
Yes.
So how's the new guy Noodle Boo Noodle?
He's good. He wasn't gonna come today, but he's sleepy. 'Cause They had to work last
They both
night.
work night shifts,
So he didn't get home till like 4:30.
Is this your favorite new guy?
Yes.
What do you mean? Is there another one?
That's what I was just about to say.
There's not another
No,
one.
that's not how you
We
answer
went
that.
through like 4 relationships. So I was gonna say, is this your like new favorite?
Hey man,
Well,
I was stuck
obviously.
in one.
Whoa.
It
you mean
ended,
stuck?
with her dad, with baby daddy.
We mean stuck.
Like I felt stuck because I was.
Oh, you felt stuck.
Yeah,
You said
yeah,
you
yeah.
were stuck. That's what you said the first time. You was never
I felt stuck.
There we go. There we go.
Because of having a child together?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a dog together now,
Yes, we do.
so I'm stuck. So
Is,
we're just kidding.
is Noodle being a father figure?
No. Just a friend.
Just a friend. Gotcha.
Does she know that you guys are in a like? But she's met him.
Yeah, she's likes him a lot.
That's good stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Does baby daddy know about him?
Yeah, he knew about him before.
Would you guys fight about this guy? Like, was it something?
We got in a fight about. Yeah.
Of course. You know, most people are normally right about that. Like, I know it's not just a friend. You like him more, and you're like, no,
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah. Things
Yeah.
happened. He helped me get my Taco Bell job, and then we started talking.
You filled your burrito.
Yes, he did, and he continues to.
Stop, I don't want to.
Have you guys went out and done anything? Like on a date yet, or is it just more like hanging out, relaxing?
I mean, we started hanging out before Corona, and we just kind of would hang out when we could, because, you know, I have her, so I got to be around for her and stuff. But, like, we'd hang out after work and stuff, and then,
They used to hang out at my apartment.
yeah, at Ashley's place when she wasn't,
Yeah.
she would be there sometimes, and then she wouldn't be
Yeah,
there.
you'd be at work or usually you'd work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Spreading that fire sauce all around her house. Mm-hmm. Did you ever do it in her bedroom?
Not in her
No, but she
bedroom.
did on my couch.
Yeah.
Is that couch coming to our house?
No. I didn't even want it in the first place. My mom and dad literally were like, we've got this couch for you. I said, I don't want it. They were like, you have to take it. I was like, I don't want it. They were like, you're taking it. I was like, okay. No, I'm not taking it last. I don't have a lot of stuff anyway, but I don't most of the
I
stuff.
think I want the table because I want to paint it.
Yeah, you can have it.
You want to paint a table? Is it?
That coffee table I have.
I've only been to your house or apartment twice. I don't remember a coffee table.
Yeah, there's like a
There
big,
is one.
a big one.
There's one there.
Big low to the ground one in her living room.
Let's get into the romantic fail. I want to get into that since we're talking about going on dates and stuff.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
There's a child here, Tremaine. Come on.
She has headphones on.
This is one of my favorite colors. It's orange.
Oh, fuck.
It's transparent. Pretty much you can see through the balloon while it's getting inflated. This is gonna be epic. As it's getting bigger, I get a little anxious, a little nervous. You know, get really excited. You know. Oh my God, that was awesome. Oh yeah, I'm shaking, dude, definitely. That was definitely incredible. I guess pretty much all balloons deserve to die, right? My name is Christopher. I was born and raised in Rutland, Vermont. I've lived here for 25 years. I don't think there's a day that goes by where I am not playing with a balloon or having some type of fun with it.
Pretty much anything can be eroticized. Some people have a sexual interest in enemas. Some people have a sexual interest in squishing bugs. Some people are aroused by having a pie thrown in their face.
The best part of the whole thing is necking the balloon. Necking is where you blow the balloon up probably to around 14 to 15 inches and pretty much just pull the neck back and it pretty much inflates it, stretches it out.
Why would someone be attracted to an inflatable toy and someone else be attracted to a shoe and someone else be attracted to leather? It likely has something to do with an association in childhood.
Did you just moan?
As a child, I was very, very petrified of balloons. I can remember going to the fair or being at parties, and I was so scared to the point that I would start crying.
Fear and excitement often go hand in hand. They're sort of two sides of the same coin. When we are uncomfortable or experiencing something unpleasant, we look for ways to bind our anxiety or distance ourselves from that experience. So one way of doing that is to take an uncomfortable feeling and turn it into a more comfortable or pleasurable or positive feeling.
It was like probably from the age to like 8 to 12. I realized that I felt this empowerment if I could get it as big as I could without it popping. I would blow up the balloon and try to get it as big as I could. I really liked the sight of the balloon back then more than the pop. And like the pop didn't really correspond until I was really sexually active with my life. And then when I realized that I really liked the popping and I got past the fear of that, it just opened up a whole new world for me. I remember just coming home and blowing up the balloon and pleasuring myself. When I finally popped the balloon is when I finally found that I was the most attracted to the balloon itself.
Balloons activate all facets of our senses. So they're pretty to look at, they're colorful, they're cheerful, they have interesting shapes and sizes. They resemble breasts and penises.
When I fill my room up with balloons, it's very exciting. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a place I would love to be in for the rest of my life. I think it's calming and very enjoyable.
There's really nothing inherently dangerous or deviant about this fetish. The problem arises when a person cannot generalize their interest from the object to another human being.
If I were to go on a first date, I wouldn't feel really comfortable coming out and talking about it until I got to know the person. And I guess I would just be afraid that that person would walk away from me and be like, oh my God. Because people are so quick to judge, though. That's just it.
That's not even quick to judge. That's
If you can enjoy a balloon and then enjoy a partner, that's fine. But if you can only enjoy a balloon, that's going to really limit how you live in society.
This fetish is so important in my life and makes me so happy. Then with a female, I really believe that would be a make or break type of deal.
Sorry, ladies.
If I had a female partner, I would really like to see them ride a balloon. I like watching them inflate balloons until they pop. I like to have them be naked in a pile of balloons, just playing with them and just enjoying themselves.
Looking at me, I hate you. Lunars?
In the United States alone, it's estimated that there are between 250,000 and 500,000 self-identified lunar fetishes.
What's going on YouTube? Chris here. What we got here is a 36-inch balloon. I think I'm gonna try to finish this off and see if I can blow to pop it.
If you type balloon fetish into a search engine, you'll get over 6 million entries.
I really believe that if I didn't have the lunar community and all the support they've given me, I don't believe I would be here today.
Because, why?
Sorry. So he needs to meet like a clown girl, right?
Well, yeah.
Imagine having a clown girl just fill up all these balloons. And how weird would he be at like a children's birthday party?
Don't let him at the children's birthday party.
He's just go like he gets in a relationship with this clown girl, right? And she has outside of this job, she has nieces and nephews. She's like, we have to go to their birthday party. We're gonna go to the birthday party today. And he's just over there, popping balloons, and going, oh.
Yeah, well, that noise at the end, I just couldn't.
I mean,
his face.
Do you think he's coming every time we hear that? Is that him coming?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know.
Could we just witness him come a couple of times then, if that's the case? Cause
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen a man. I've seen a man call. Porn.
Every Friday.
How weird is it that somebody's that weird sexually that they can get a whole camera crew and an expert flown in from somewhere? Like they'll fly the camera crew like, hey, we need somebody to go do a remote where you film this expert talking about this guy coming when he pops balloons. How weird is that shit?
Have you seen the lady with the roller coasters? Who has like the attraction to roller coasters? There's like one specifically that she's like super in love with, like.
No, but we're definitely gonna.
And they show her underneath of it and shit. Like she's all like, "Oh my god!" She rubs the grease all over herself.
I just keep showing Tremaine different weird fetishes.
I saw a car one, but
where a guy was in love with his car and he would lay underneath it and kiss it.
got laid a certain way underneath it, all this shit.
Yeah, that's how it was with the lady with the roller coaster. She was like laying underneath it and like rubbing the grease on
Very
herself for the
interesting.
gears. And
Tremaine, do you have any weird fetishes you like?
People are calling
I eat booty.
He does eat booty.
Guess that's a weird fetish.
It's not too weird.
it's not too weird. People are
In the
into that
society,
now.
in the society we live in, they would consider that a weird.
What about you, Alaura?
I don't know if we want to go down that road.
Actually, I just got an Uber here so we can go down that road. We don't have to drive.
I'll try anything once, for the most part.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever tried?
Weird? I don't want to go to that road.
Give us a little bit. Like, don't you have to fully say it? Like,
No, she most likely have to fully say it. To make it
I
understandable.
would have to, and I don't know if I want
did it
to.
involve an object or a person?
Object and person.
Multiple people?
I mean, I've been in that situation. But
What's one you want to try that you haven't been able to find somebody to do it with?
That's a good one.
I don't know, because I've kind of I don't want to I've tried a lot. I've gone down some roads, man.
But nothing's in your head that you didn't try that you would love to try.
I don't know. I don't know if I feel like sharing that information.
Come on, share one. Share one that you've done.
I mean, I've had a 3-way with a girl and a guy. I would maybe like to do one with 2 guys. I guess that's
the devil's 3-way.
Yes.
Damn, they call it devil's 3-way.
I guess so.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Shit, that's the first time I heard that.
Never heard the devil's 3-way?
Nope.
It's not gay. Did you ever hear that song? It's not gay if it's in a 3-way
No.
with Justin Timberlake and the guy from Lonely Island.
Nah.
It's
Actually,
not
I
gay
feel like
if
I
it's in a
probably
three-way.
have.
It's such a good song. So what about you, babe? What's the Nope. We're not going there.
Nope.
See,
Damn.
you let her slide.
Nobody can slide. Somebody gotta say something. Everybody gotta say something.
What do I have to say?
Hold on.
There's
if
something
she says
weird
the
you did.
weirdest thing she's done, you have to say the weirdest thing you've done.
No, I'm not.
It's way more uncomfortable for me. I'm sitting right here.
I don't know what the weirdest thing I've done is.
If you don't want to say the weirdest, just say a weird thing you've done or what people consider weird.
Oh God, please don't ever watch this movie.
Right?
If she's saying it, you get to say it too.
One time. Oh God.
Just
No, it's
go.
not that bad. One time I discovered after my last relationship that I could squirt.
Okay.
My ex never did that to me, did anything to me that made me do that. So, but afterwards, so one time I did just from getting spanked.
Wow.
I remember you telling me about that. That's
there was-
okay. I guess
There was
I
no
can
insertion
share
or
one
anything.
thing.
Okay, I don't like this.
That's what I said.
I don't like this.
This is why I want to say it because I knew that
you did a great job. You did a great job.
I knew that he wouldn't like it.
Now
That's
it's
why
your
I didn't
turn.
wanna say it.
So what am I talking? Which one are we talking about?
The weirdest thing you've
the
done.
Weirdest
Okay,
thing.
well, it's not the weirdest thing I've done because that's a secret.
Do I know it?
No.
Just say it. Say it.
No, I'm not.
No, I don't think
Or
but
just
you
say a
better
weird
tell me
thing then.
afterwards.
Just say
So
a weird thing.
I had gotten my ass beat to the point where I couldn't sit straight, and I was sat on the bus like my ass was all bruised, so I had to go from
What, was the guy
cheek
just
to cheek.
punching your butt? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I kind of made him beat my ass with a shoehorn thing,
What the fuck's a shoehorn thing?
for one of those things to help old people
Oh.
put their shoes on.
Well, who had that?
Tattoo person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
know
and then
that.
I
I
got
know.
home and I had little pretzel. I was like, Ariel, can you please look at my ass? Because I don't know what's going on here. And she's like, holy fucking shit! It looked like someone beat my ass.
I'm still really
that-
uncomfortable with what she said.
You stupid.
You made me.
I didn't. Well,
Yeah.
all right. I'm not gonna. I can't get mad
Did
about
I can't get mad
did
about
that
it.
make you?
Yes,
Finish?
it was very well. Yeah. But yeah, it was kind of lame.
What about you, Justin?
it. I'm not getting into that.
I had to say
What?
something.
Oh my
Nah.
No, you can't do that.
That's not even the weirdest thing. I'd be having shit.
Order.
I'm waiting.
I'm not into any weird shit. I'm pretty fucking.
So you didn't
You're
do
pretty
what
vanilla.
the weirdest thing. Now, if no weird thing, at least one weird thing you have done.
I think I asked you this before, and you really didn't have anything to say, unless you were lying to me.
No, I think we probably the weirdest thing. That's probably the weirdest thing we've done.
I'm opening up a whole new world for him.
She's a little freak leak over there.
It is.
I'm still waiting for the answer.
You want me to say it?
I don't care. It doesn't bother. It's you. It's you,
I
not
know, I was
me.
gonna say, it's weird for me,
it's
though.
not. It's not me. It's you.
It's weird for me to say.
I've done things to him. That's what we'll say.
Oh.
So she's part of the same club as you. Remember, what did you say?
Whoa. Oh, okay. Got you.
She's part of the same Eat a Booty Club.
Got you.
That happened once, but that was probably the weirdest thing that we've done.
Mood strikes.
Yeah.
I'm
still waiting for the favorite to be returned.
She never showers at an appropriate time.
Lying.
She never showers at an appropriate time.
I really don't think it feels like a wet shit, like, because that's what it feels like to me.
No, I don't need you to be down there forever. Just like do a little
graze action while they're down there already.
It's kind of like a
I've done that before.
A pre-event to something else going in that area.
Well, yeah. I would hope so.
Okay.
I've done that before. No, I didn't return that favorite boat. I went down there before, not that road though. Is that the road that you were talking about? Because you kept talking about roads, and I feel like a road would be like.
There's been some times, man. I've had some experiences. I have curiosity when it comes to these things.
I feel it. Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. We tell each other everything.
Again, I don't like yours, but I understand. Let's get into whose side are you on, because I want to get past this.
He asked for it, so.
So we're going to get into the game. It's called Whose Side Are You On, where we're going to show a clip, and then we're going to decide which person's side we're on.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you the owner of the orange car up
Yes.
back?
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk to you for a minute. I'm one of your neighbors, and
Yeah. I know it's loud.
really loud.
I know.
Like, my windows rattle.
I know.
And it's been a long time, and, like, I don't want it to become a problem. Is it necessary for it to be that loud?
Well, that's how the car is. It's a race car. But I was fixing it so that it's
I know, but it's pretty regular, and, like,
it's going to be like that every time I go in and out.
there's nothing you can do.
No, it's a race car. I have to get in and out. If I drive it, I can't shut off the.
I mean, there's no until, like, it's very
I'm sorry.
detrimental to the living.
Until I sell it.
You can't put it somewhere. I mean, like.
No, I drive that car.
Yeah, I
every
don't
day.
want it to be a problem, but
I
you're
know,
not
but
giving me anything, and it's been years.
I know. I have cars all the time. I mean.
But you know this is loud, and it's really inconsiderate to your neighbors.
Well, yeah.
I knew she was going to be a
There's been
Karen.
times that it's been.
I understand.
Right, but like my windows rattle.
Ma'am, listen. I'm going to drive the car. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm not going to do it, and then I'm going to do it. I'm going to drive the car. I go to work, and I come back with it. I don't leave it running for hours. I was fixing it right now. Yeah, it's daytime.
I understand that. But
I
I'm
don't
trying
want
to
to
be
be an
nice.
asshole and all that, but go over there. I'm going to drive the car. I just bought the car. I'm going to have fun with it. It's my toy. Yeah, you hear that?
It's not in my backyard.
I understand, but
They live
the
like
wife
on a main highway.
complains the same thing about the windows too, but I'm going to drive
Well,
my
then
car.
we're going to have other means of intervention here.
I'm
because
trying to
it's
say,
really,
I'm
I mean,
leaving and
noise
come-
ordinances. It's really, this is a residential neighborhood, and you
I
are
understand,
not
but I'm
being very
driving that
neighborly
car.
about
I'm going to
this
drive
at
the
all.
car. I'm going to drive the car
I'm
to
asking
work.
you to be neighborly, and
I'm
you're
trying to.
not giving me anything.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm not.
I'm going to make it a problem.
You do what you got to do, man, because I'm just going to drive the car home and back. I'm not leaving the car running. I understand. I'm neighborly. I've never had anybody ring my doorbell. Even my next door neighbor. Okay? I've never had that problem. I understand. Okay? I don't even like the sound. But the car is loud. There's nothing I can do. It's not like I can muffle the sound. It's just a straight race car. Okay?
So you think it's perfectly okay to interrupt everybody else's day, whether they bring it to your attention or not, knowing full well that it's a problem. You're admitting it's a problem, but you have nothing.
It's loud. I mean, look at all these things. You live by Tui. I mean, look how loud it is.
No, I understand that. There's planes above my head too. But this is something right here that could be rectified, or you could.
What do you want me to do? Well, just tell me. What do you want me to do? Blow up the car? Throw it away?
No.
What do you want to do? I just paid $40,000 for that car. What do you want me to do with the car?
That's not my problem.
Thank you.
But the noise
I understand.
is going to be
I'll
your
take it.
problem.
All right.
Have a nice day.
All right, Trey, whose side are you on?
Oh, me?
Yeah, whose side are you on?
Oh, obviously the boy with the car because, like you said, can't do nothing. So.
What about you, Alaura?
Yeah, I would have to agree. I knew she was going to be.
I disagree. I think
Karen.
he's the asshole. But I hate people with motorcycles. I hate people with anything loud. Bro, nobody, like, it's just, showing off like, oh, look at me, look at this, look what I have. I hate that
But
shit.
that's not why he got it. You feel me? But that's just you're assuming something right there. For example, she's the only one that's complaining in the whole entire block. She's the only one.
There's no way that no one else is upset with this.
I promise you, she's the only one. I know people like this. There's one Karen in the neighborhood that just wanted to snap a bitch. Like he said, it's daytime. He ain't go outside during nighttime when people are sleeping, going out doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So.
I just hate loud cars with loud
Oh,
noises.
I do. I hate loud cars with all
Like
my
if
heart.
I'm just walking my dog and a loud car drives by, he freaks out, which he's a puppy. I mean, it's just
and
annoying.
some of them sound
as-
nasty.
Yeah,
You
it's
feel
just
me?
annoying as shit.
But we
Why
don't-
do people have to do it though? I don't.
We don't know what his shit sound like, so it couldn't even be that bad. She probably just.
She said her
overexaggerated.
windows are shaking.
She probably overreacting. Probably.
What if, all right, in this scenario, Ashley works nights and she can only sleep during the day, and he's coming and working on his car and. You're
What
still
can
on his
he do?
side?
He still live right there. He's coming home from work.
You're
what is he supposed to do? Park somewhere and then come to you and say, knock on your door. Is anybody sleeping? Okay, I'll make sure I wait to park.
I don't agree. I hate this guy. I hate everything he represents. But because both of you are against me, I have to go on the guy's side. He wins. All right, let's get into the next one.
His hands up.
Z, not you.
Just pay for it.
Nah, I invited my daughter, not you. You trying to hop in the con shit. No. I'm not finna, no. You tripping. Where your money at?
I'm not paying for this. You doing all that.
Man, you doing all that. You supposed to pay for your
No,
own
your
shit. I told my daughter to come, not you.
Lord, why you pay for that?
You got me fucked up, I'm telling you. You got
I'm
me
not
fucked
paying
up.
for this. Pay
That's-
for that.
Look, you is paying for it.
Come on,
That's your
Savannah.
shit.
I'm not paying for that shit.
You got me fucked up.
Why would you throw that shit on me? I'm not paying for that shit. Goofy, come on. Who fucking pay for their meal?
I
You a
invited
whole
my
nigga,
daughter.
though. You a
I
whole
invited my
nigga.
daughter, though.
I'm not paying for
I
that
invited you.
I'm not paying for that shit.
I told you stay home. Don't get mad.
Now you pay for that shit.
Alright, but you broke though. You can't get no food. It's mine. Move.
How do you go from goofy to the F word?
If you ever want.
That one more time.
He went from goofy. She went from goofy to the F word.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
was like curbing it, and then she's like, you know what?
Yeah.
All right, whose side were you on, Alaura?
This one's a tough one. I don't know.
So you go out with baby daddy, and like you're just there, like you're like, I'm gonna go pick up the kid. I'm gonna take her to dinner, and then from what we gathered from that, she just kind of hopped in the car, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, if she was invited,
Yeah.
then, and he was like, hey, like, I don't know. Me and baby daddy have pretty clear. We would never go out to dinner with each other
Yeah.
at this point. But if he invited me, I would assume that he was paying. But if she wasn't invited and she just kind of came, no, then she should probably be paying for herself.
So you're on the guy's side.
I'm on the guy's side with that. If she wasn't invited, if he clearly, which it does kind of seem like she just kind of came, like, then.
Even though he threw the drink first, you're still on her side.
Well, you shouldn't be acting that way in front of your kid.
Or her side. So you're on whose side?
I'm on his side in that basically if she wasn't invited
Mhm.
and he wasn't like, hey, you want to go out for a meal, it's all made, like, then if it wasn't like clear lines, then
What about
why
you?
would she assume that he would pay for her meal if they weren't
Right.
together? You know what I mean?
What about you, Trey?
I'm on the same boat.
Huh?
I'm on the same boat.
So you're on the guy's side?
Because obviously she's on some crazy shit for her to, like, obviously when he's saying that, I invited her, not you. And you see how she was reacting to when he was saying that, acting like all snobby. I don't care. You paying for it anyway. She on that sloppy shit. You feel me? So.
But I understand. So I think he was right until he threw the drink first. And then that's when I said, you just lost. Because it goes back to what I said earlier, where if a guy does anything towards a girl, anything physical that's slightly physical, he's wrong. So
Well,
I
he's
think.
wrong in that aspect.
But all right, at the end of the day, who was the most right and who was the most wrong?
He was the
He was
most,
the most
right.
right.
I feel like he was the most right.
Because he just invited his daughter. He wanted to spend time with his daughter. She wanted to see who he was with and be all in his business and his life while he just wanted to spend time with his daughter. And then she expected him to pay food. Nope.
Okay. The guy was right. The guy was right. I don't necessarily believe that, but if you guys want to say the guy was right, the guy was right.
The majority of the point. The only thing he was wrong in is just the drink throwing.
Okay. So the guy was most right. You missed whose side are you on, baby?
It's okay.
Is she okay? She's having potty problems?
She's good.
But she was having potty problems? Similar to me.
She loves her Ashy too, so she wants like
Constant.
attention.
Yeah. All the nieces are like that.
Being an aunt's fun.
I have fun every time they come over though. They come over a lot and it's a lot of fun. So let's get back into the guy you're dating now. What are you looking for? Like, are you hoping for somebody that could be a father figure to her, or?
She has a dad.
I said a father figure, not a dad.
A father figure? No, I don't want somebody who's a father figure. I want him to be her friend, if anything, not like.
So you're not
But
looking at
a father figure automatically comes in play when the male isn't part of it. That means she's gonna learn male, like see how men should treat you, when if a man is in your life compared to.
So do you think this guy is that could be a long-term relationship and he could be a positive influence on your daughter and you?
I mean, hopefully.
But I mean, does it give you, like, do you feel that way?
I mean, yeah, he's a good guy. He's better than a lot of the other people I've dated.
That's good.
He's very zen, calm.
Zen.
I think that's what I need right now. He's
That's
very
good. That's
mellow.
good.
We
Chill
go
out.
with the flow with each other. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Ashley, have you met this guy? Ooh.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I've met him many times.
Do you like him in comparison to the other ones?
Much better than the last one.
Better than Riverman? What about?
Yes, much better than Riverman.
What about Baby Daddy?
When her and Baby Daddy first started dating, I wasn't a fan, but he
No one's really a fan of him.
He grew on me because he gave me Willow.
Yeah.
So she's awesome.
Willow's the one that keeps walking back and forth to go potty.
It's my daughter.
And
Yes.
we get along.
Well, you kind of have to. I mean, he's easy to get along with when you're in a good stance with him.
Yeah.
For the most part, like me and him get along really well now that we're not together. But
I like that. Like if I hit him up and I'm like, "Hey, can I come get Willow?" He's cool with it. Like he could be like, "No, fuck you." You know what I mean?
No,
But
he's not gonna
yeah.
keep you away from her.
That's good that you have a good enough relationship because if I had a baby with my ex, nope.
And
You
we
would-
kind of
you would
have to.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
It's
Never see
taken
your
work.
kid again?
I would either go 100% or I would have to say you drop the kid off here with a. I couldn't even do it. Like, I could never do that. Like
It takes
Tremaine's,
work. You got to communicate with each other.
Tremaine's in a spot right now where he can't see either of his kids.
Really?
The baby mamas are keeping both of the kids from him. He has two different baby mamas, two different kids. And when's the last time you saw either?
You're trying to bring me back to the first episode. The first one was Christmas. And the second one, 4 years.
And you try to reach out to them all the time and they just.
Yep, bullshit. Ignore it.
Bitches be crazy, man.
It sucks.
Yeah, I
mean,
wouldn't do that with her.
I just wouldn't. No matter how much I don't like the guy, I wouldn't want to keep my kids from.
But the thing is, one thing that I always say that you learn people every day. They said the same exact thing you just said.
They said it?
Both of them.
Oh, really?
So, for me personally, when somebody say that, I don't believe it because
Well, I've never
heard
been in
it.
that situation,
Yeah, I feel
you know what I
exactly,
mean,
But
so.
I heard, and then they never been in that situation before they said it.
Do they say
You feel me?
why?
No, I just said before they had kids, they said they would never do that.
But
And
do
then
they
when
say why they're like that now?
No, they would never. Name me a time a female is going to admit why they wrong.
I do all the time.
But you talking about with the kid situation.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know because I don't have a kid. Yeah.
She just feels in her own mindset that she has the dominant hand.
Do you
because
think
she's
it's a
the
control
female.
thing?
It is a control thing.
Did your relationships end poorly? Is that why they're so spiteful?
Yeah.
How did
but
they?
That's don't define it for it to be spiteful.
How did both relationships end that both moms want to keep them away?
The first one was just neutral. The second one, I guess we just ended. It was just we keep arguing over and over and over again. That she, like for example, that second baby mom, the one when I had work and I'll be done work around like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And then she was expecting me to come down from Trainer after that, like take the bus and everything. So if I did all that, I'd probably be down there around like 11:30, 12ish, or whatever the case is, to come and see my daughter. But she saying that I had to come and see my daughter every single day, where I couldn't see her at all. So now she expected me to come at all crazy hours of the day, night, whatever. That even to the point, so half the time when I come down there, everybody's sleeping, doors locked and everything. So what the fuck did I just come down here for, type of deal? So I couldn't come on the weekends when I had no work and this and that, blah, blah, blah. So she was just trying to play a game of trying to force it on me, saying like, it's her, I only consider the kid on her time, type of deal. It wasn't. So she looked for every time that it was fucked up for me, for me not to see her.
That sucks.
I can't wait to have a kid. Even though that could be a possibility of an outcome, I would hate that.
Yeah.
But that's all I want as a kid. In the first episode, we talked about where you and Robbie would both have juniors. That's all I want as a junior.
Yeah.
Well,
Greatest film.
all my family produces is chicks.
I know. So right now I'm looking at for other. So if you want to date me, I'm kidding.
Oh shit.
I need a girl. I need a girl that produces nothing but boys. I need winners in this.
That's on your end.
That's such bullshit.
No, it comes from your sack.
If it's
another chromosome.
If it's 100%, you guys all have women in your family. There's
no. Well, our dad had all girls. Our uncle Evan has a girl and a boy. Well, our dad has 4 brothers and 1 sister. Yeah. So, and they all had girls, except for our Aunt Lois, who had a boy, and our Uncle Evan, who had a boy.
Uncle Todd.
Uncle Todd has Michaela. Right. Kevin's not his.
So it's all girls.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that it's mostly your fault.
Well, Justin told me from the very beginning that he wants a kid, and I was like, well, what if I can't have kids?
I'm cool with adopting. Yeah. I don't care. Oh, just
then you get to pick.
Yeah, you would adopt a boy.
You are. There's 100% accuracy with what you pick. You can always say
I got 100% accuracy with mine.
You got a cool kid.
I do. She's everything I hope for.
She's very chill. She just poops a lot, apparently.
Did you want? She has a tummy ache
So
from the mac and cheese.
Probably the milk.
I can't remember if you wanted a boy or a girl.
I wanted a girl.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I never want a girl, but I'm probably gonna get one. And actually, since I've been hanging out with the nieces,
I feel like Ashley's gonna be the only one who has the boy.
We'll see.
That's not until.
Because I'm not having any more kids.
33. I'll be 33 in October, so.
People have kids at 33.
Get this ball rolling, okay?
These balls roll all the time. Trying to roll last night, but you were too drunk.
Yeah.
She still tried to roll. I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. She tried to assume the position and was falling over. I was like, yeah, it's just not. No, because things can break. You know what I mean?
That's what he always says if I'm drinking and I want to do it. He's like, you were falling off of it. I was like well, why did you ride then? God.
The way you were last night was different than she was drunker than I've ever seen her last night.
It's because I hadn't been drank in a while.
We were laying together on an air mattress.
Which was terrible.
That's why I ended up on the couch. But she put her hands down my pants. I go, what are you doing? Oh, we just talked about this. She goes, it's just for comfort.
I don't even know what that means.
I said, okay.
I don't know what that means.
And you're like, let's throw up. I got her a trash can, and then I got her a trash can because she said she was going to throw up. I put the trash can next to the blow-up mattress.
I've never thrown up from drinking,
and she looks at the trash can, and she goes, no, it smells, and trying to throw it. So I picked it up, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to get you a new trash bag. No, don't leave me. Well, if it stinks and you want to throw up, no.
Ugh, don't I sound so fun?
She sounds like she was like a 2-year-old.
I think I'm I have a different, when I'm drunk, I feel like I'm a different person.
Someone else comes out of there sometimes.
She's very aggressive.
Yeah, yes. It's like the total opposite of what I am sober, and it's so annoying.
Well, you're always sexually aggressive, but really when you're drinking, you're very sexually aggressive.
Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I woke up and there's a trash can next to me. I was like, oh, fuck. But I've never thrown up while drunk, that at night.
The next day
I will, yeah.
You woke up drunk today.
Yeah, I was still drunk.
It happens.
Do you remember eating chicken nuggets? I was like, nope.
I was basically sober last night because I was like, she's very drunk and I have to slow down. I wanted to get the beer soft. This beer's not that great.
Yeah.
River Horse. Terrible.
Where is it from? Jersey?
I don't know.
I can't drink no more. That shit's too nasty.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's not very good.
The watermelon one's better. Sorry, the watermelon one's better.
Why are you so tired?
We just talked about this.
I know, but you keep yawning, bro.
No, and I fell asleep on the couch with Cash literally between my legs earlier.
We got home after like driving an hour, and then
Yeah, that's another thing that sucks is all my friends live like an hour away, so.
It's not my fault. I want to move. I want to move to Vegas.
Yeah, then they'll be even farther.
That's good. So we'll never have to go visit them and drive an hour and sleep on an air mattress.
I know, you were right. I was wrong.
Thank you.
I ain't about to say you like hearing that, don't you?
Yes, he does.
I'm always right, according to the drunk her, according to sober me, according to most people around the room. So whose side are you on? My side. I win.
Anyway.
I had a fun episode. Yeah. Did you have fun on your first podcast ever?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was random, nervous, awkward.
It's okay. Did you feel more comfortable with your sister here in between?
Yeah, I did.
Your daughter?
If I would have brought Noodle, like I was maybe going to, I don't know how that would have gone.
That would have went perfect.
Quiet.
He's one of the most quiet,
really
awkward humans ever. It's wonderful.
Like, he didn't start speaking full sentences around me until like the 5th or 6th time I hung out with him. He's very quiet.
He would have been fine. He would have played the game.
I was terrified.
How well do you know your SO?
We came on, and now I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I'm so hungover, I can't give a shit.
Ashley comes on normally when there's a female or I guess a family member of hers. She sits in, and then whenever we want a woman's opinion, we'll bring her on.
Yeah, because I'm so wise.
So
really.
wise.
That was such a Tracy look you just gave
You
me.
need to tell me what you couldn't say.
Oh, I will tell you.
And I'm never answering any questions from you ever.
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear your shit.
You pressed me.
I didn't want to hear that.
Don't ask me either, because I know some things.
Don't want to hear about any other penises. No, thank you.
He needs to accept that I did have a life before him.
I know, I just don't want to hear about it.
I know, and I don't want you to either, but you're the one who wants to fucking keep asking questions about it.
Oh, some people are like, oh, well, with Justin, like, you're supposed to, like, you know. we're playing softball over here.
That is not even bad, okay?
You just
I could have been like that one time that I had all my holes filled. That didn't happen, but I'm just saying, I could have said that.
You're like an offensive lineman. You just tackled your own quarterback. We're on the same team here.
He said, I was expected that.
Well, then you make it happen, and I can talk about that next time.
Ooh.
That ass is mine! I am pounding that ass! I'm gonna get a shoehorn and stick it up.
No, not stick it, just smack it. But she might like that, so I don't know. She might like it, and like, you know.
She is needy beady today.
She's a child.
I know, but she's never okay.
She's 6 years old, and there's no other children here to entertain her.
Even though she has all the electronics that she could ever want.
So, do you have anything you want to promote? Taco Bell?
Never.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
What's the newest? What's the box right now?
Oh my god. No, I'm not doing it. You know how many? And everyone orders this bullshit, the grilled cheese burrito box.
What is
I don't even like that.
It's
thing's
just
not even
like
good.
it's not good. And you know what? I used to love Taco Bell so much I can't eat it anymore. Really.
I love Taco Bell.
The only thing I really like is the volcano burrito.
You like the thing
We don't
that I
have
get.
that
Yeah.
at my store, at least.
What did you just say?
We don't have the volcano burrito.
They don't.
at my
Yeah.
store.
They don't have it anymore.
My heart almost skipped a beat there. Like volcano burrito is my love. I thought you said it is there.
Oh no,
I was
it's
gonna be
not.
so.
No,
It
no,
hasn't
no,
been
no.
around since like for like 10 years.
Oh, the black one.
No, it has like the red chips with like the fire sauce.
I thought it was like the black shell with like the
No,
creamy
that's
sauce.
That's like
something
a
else,
that's like a
yeah.
Dorito thing. Okay.
What's your
well,
nickname for Willow?
I don't think I ever gave her one.
Wild card. Remember?
Oh yeah, she's wild card.
She's wild card.
Because when we have the twins over, like they're really young. They're only 2 or 3.
They're
They're
three,
3.
yeah.
So when they're over, if you say anything about food or anything, they just jump on the bandwagon. So most of the time Willow helps, but sometimes she'll just say something like, "She's a wild card. She can ruin the room in a second."
She can. So like we were playing video games, and the kids, we gave them like controllers that weren't plugged in, just so they thought that they were playing. And Willow would be like, "They're not really playing." We'd be like, "Willow, shut up."
She's so good at that.
And then after a while, she'd be like, "Oh, you're doing so good, Alice. You're doing so good, Lily."
Like
and then,
we're all playing.
Yeah. And then the food, like I think we made like
Eggs and bacon.
Yeah, we made elbow noodles and meatballs, and Willow was like, I don't like meatballs, and then Allison, I don't want meatballs. I was like, oh my god.
Wild card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or she can help, and she'll be like, come on, guys.
She's the leader of,
Yeah,
of those two.
She could literally make your day amazing or ruin an hour of your day by something she'll say. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be the cool one.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
ruin
what he
this.
says to her. He's like, come on, Willow, you're
Try
the cool
being her
one.
mother.
You're supposed to be the cool one. Don't ruin this for us.
She is the she's the coolest one.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Wild card. So
She's my wild card.
if you want to be a part of the podcast, go to loveandthenwhat.com. If you want to come on the show, email us a question or share a story, go to loveandthenwhat@gmail.com.
Thanks for coming, Alaura.
You're
for
welcome.
coming,
Thank
Alaura.
you for having me.
You did great. Thanks always, Tremaine, for your wise input. I love when he takes the other side of things. Because you always make a valid point. Like, you're always making good points, but it's always like, I want to hear what he has to say.
But I said, hold on.
Thank you again for watching that YouTube clip. If others like it, remember that like and subscribe button. If you have questions for us, go to our website and you can find our email, loveandthenwhat@gmail.com. You can also see other YouTube clips, highlights, previews to other clips, and behind-the-scenes features. If you want to listen to our podcast, go to anywhere where you listen to your podcast. And you can find Love and Then What there.